Fly Corp. This is a pretty cool game. I'm glad I bought it. I haven't played it in a long time. But I remember that, obviously if it's red, that means that it is full. Well, I had an airport overload penalty. So obviously the way you deal with that is to, that already looks like the maximum playing. Got to deal with this one. So I'm going to upgrade that to the larger plane. This one looks like it could be upgraded also. I'm sorry that the audio is so loud. I brought the music volume down to like a 5 and it was still crazy loud. It was like maximum volume. So that's it. I haven't played in a long time. And I really don't even remember I'm going to drag that over to there. And then maybe to Beijing. So that's upgrading the airport hub. You got to wait for the cities to spawn. I chose India because it's a large country. It's going to have lots of hubs. Eventually, man, the audio is so loud, it's really annoying. I'm going to turn down my audio booster. I had the audio booster on, so that's why it was kind of loud. Okay, so India is obviously the new city, New Delhi. And I connected it to some of the top cities already, with the exception of Shanghai. So we got people going to Shanghai, which means that eventually there's going to be more people going to Shanghai. And I could do Taipei also. I got tons of cash. I could easily upgrade these hubs. So I'm just going to do some upgrading. I believe what the upgrade does is it gives you more time to have passengers waiting. It's hard to remember. Haven't played in a long time. This game is not expensive. I got it on sale probably. July 4th, New Year's, Christmas, they do discounts. And that's when I tend to buy games. A new airport has opened. So they tend to want to go domestic. So I'm going to open that up with a domestic flight, although it could go to over here. Obviously, we got some people that are going international. going to upgrade all these smaller airports. You want everything to be green. New airport. So there's an argument for going directly to New Delhi. It's more expensive. Now I got to upgrade this hub. I got to upgrade these planes. At first they're going to have to move more people, but once they catch up it won't be so bad. And obviously this particular plane has to move passengers for his city plus passengers for the other city. He's probably going to go direct to New Delhi. Yeah, the more you make the hubs bigger and the planes bigger, more people that they move, they continue to be at capacity. And as they add more cities, now he's going to have to carry more people. And you don't know which of these cities are big hubs or not. Now, obviously New Delhi is, but these other cities like Mumbai, I don't know how big that is for the game. So I don't know if I should treat it as another hub. Every time you do a route, you got to pay for it. So these up arrows mean that there's increased passengers. The traffic increased for the entire country. It's one of the bonuses, temporary bonus. I think if you go here and click routes and then hit New Delhi, I guess it's the route, it's not the plane. So he's got people that want to go to these other cities over here. Got a new city right here. Looks like it says, okay, it has 5 passengers. Hyderabad. I'm going to send them, if you send them to Mumbai, they got to go along the chain. So I'm going to send him to the next one out. And don't worry if a plane is full, because they'll get them on the next trip. You'll see a red plane go, and once he does his round trip, he'll pick up passengers that he didn't get the first time around. So you don't want to panic about the plane. With the hub, it's a different story. You want to make sure your hubs are always upgraded. He's going to go to Hyderabad. So it takes a couple of jumps to get to New Delhi. She's got people going to New Delhi. So at some point you want to bypass some of the other hubs, because you make money when people land. I don't remember if they got to make it to their final destination or not. But you want to make sure, look at that, Agartala, 291 people. So he's going to need a bigger plane. This is a 50 capacity plane. And he's got 50 people. We can watch over here. 335. He just brought it down. The other plane is going to be dropping off people, so it's going to go up when the other plane does a drop off. That's a really high number. It's very unusual to have. You see, he just dropped off a bunch of people. I'm going to send him direct to here. It can spawn in more than one hub. Calcutta, Mumbai, Wuhan, Agartala. Okay, so we could do direct to Wuhan for him. Did it make a noise that somebody spawned in? Looking for Wuhan. It's all the way over here. It says Wuhan. And they might sit there for a long time. If you don't move them out, they'll just sit there for, you know, forever. So I'm going to move them into here. Get that flight going. So that looks like one that I missed. Maybe is this one right here. Wow, Hyderabad, look at that, 1,000 people. They should do a better job for clicking on the planes. That's only 100, that's 300. So that means 3 trips. Chennai, 855 people. And it's all the way down here. You definitely want to try to get people going into hubs, because the hubs will direct them all over the place. You want to avoid going into small hubs for different reasons. Hyderabad, 518 people going to Chennai. I don't know what this is. Taj Mahal? Okay, this is a new feature that I hadn't seen in this game. $635. Every time you add a new city, you put more resources on the chain. Obviously, if it's red, it does mean that it needs an upgrade. This one's full. See how New Delhi's doing. Kanpur, which is right here. A lot of people going to Kanpur. So I need to upgrade the Kanpur aircraft. They carry more people and they go faster. Leave it at that for now. I mean, I got the cash. I can level all of them up. Doesn't cost you anything to run an airplane. You only pay the purchase price. You want to avoid chaining them to the wrong place. You want to have good hubs. Got another one down here. So like here's an example where I probably don't want to chain that. Probably going to go to the hub. The other thing you can do, see, Hyderabad goes to Chongqing. I can take one of these aircraft and send him to a different hub in China. So it will route through him to those different hubs. You know, you get, the routes don't all have to go through the same airport. It overloads the airports. So that there's a new airport, which is not that one. He's obviously going here. I think he's doing fine. He's got good numbers. He's doing good. I don't know if they have a screen that shows who has the most people waiting. It could be that they want to go to indoor. We don't know. Check out Patna. Doesn't look like there's a lot of people here. They must be wanting to go there. Top 5 cities by load. It's got to be all time, so it really doesn't help. By popularity. Non-connected city. I'm going to connect him to here. He doesn't have a lot of people, so how can it be one of the top cities? You can click over here, it'll go to the city. So these cities populated pretty quickly.